There's some clowns on YouTube, y'all. So we're going to continue this. What went wrong last night? So he basically was criticizing Rollo Tomasi, who deserved criticism. But he's a hypocrite. He's not the one to do it because he has a double standard and he's a simp. He tries to cater to women. We don't want to hear from you, man. You just ain't got it, man. You don't got it. We don't want to hear from you. Like, you probably done bought subs too, because I don't see how you even, unless it's from the Lapeef network, you not good, man. Like, you don't know what you're talking about, man. And I see why they used to be on your heels all the time on Lapeef. And you basically, them probably the two that used to be on Lapeef that you smashed. You smashed. You feeling bad. You feeling down in the dumps. So you got to be having sex all the time. You can't figure out no other hobbies than to have sex. Because you probably wasn't getting none in your 20s. That's what it was, because you living backwards to wait till you in your 40s to be promiscuous. Like, what? Why wasn't you doing that in your 20s? Like, wasn't nobody giving you none? I mean, so he was talking about, oh, the red pill is finished. That's why I don't listen to these clowns. And any of y'all come up, and all he do is name call. So it's time for you to get roasted now. And like I told you, you don't want no part of me, man, because I will embarrass you for real. Because I'm not going to come on no platform that's friendly to you no more, because I already see what you're going to try to do. So what I would do is we could find a platform where they don't know either one of us like that, and they just going to regulate the debate, and I will cook you. Guaranteed, you will get cooked. You better stick to your guns talking about people like you better or something. Because when you start coming across people like me, you gonna get cooked. Simple as that. You gonna get cooked. You one of them dudes, you like a panda bear. What I called and what I coined a panda bear. You pander to women. You can't get women without pandering to them. So that's what you got to do. I've seen you in action in all aspects of life. Dudes be having to pander to women, try to get women on their side because they can't get them without doing that. They can't get them without bragging. Man, I done seen dudes shaking their hair like girls. They be literally shaking their hair like girls, man. Like, the world is different now. Dudes be wearing pink shirts. He trying to have a beard. Man, your little patchy beard, man, cut that stuff off, man. You need to cut that off or get a fake one. But, cause the beard ain't working for you, man. You got them earth holes in your beard, man. Remember how the aliens used to put their landing spots in the grass? That's his beard. Landing spot beard having dude. You don't need no beard. You need to cut that off like you did your hair. You need to take the same philosophy and cut your beard off like you did your hair on your head, because like you said, you'll have a George Jefferson. You would. If you cut your hair off, or if you didn't shave your head bald. All of y'all dudes be trying to look the same. That, to me, that's low self-esteem. I go out of my way to look different from you dudes. Yo, what? Listen, man. The girls that want me to look like you, I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Y'all dudes weird, man. Y'all waited till y'all old to act like you a kid. Remember how you was just full of nut and you just had to get it out? That's a lot of these dudes now. Like, man, you ain't get that stuff out? You don't know how to control it? You don't know how to control it, huh? What's the matter, man? You need a hug, man. You need a hug, man. You need these women to tell you this, tell you that. It'll be all right, Orb. I ain't gonna call you bro. For those of you who don't know, when you hear me saying Orb, it's the opposite of bro. It's bro backwards. That's Mr.Let Go, or shall I say Mr. Keep Holes, because he like them promiscuous. Hey, Mr.Let Go, how many STDs you done had in your life? And do you got one now? You probably got one now, don't you? Because, hey, man, I know your type, man. You can't go without. You ain't got no self-control. You ain't got no God in you. You don't know how to control yourself. You got to be validated by women. Oh, and in case you ain't know, people take hormone pills, Mr.Let Go. So don't think because they got breasts. Yeah, no, I got to watch what I say on YouTube. But these guys, they try to get on here with chains and hoodies on. You the furthest thing from what you trying to portray, man. You the furthest thing. See, here's my thing. If you gonna talk about nigga this, nigga that, then you need to be able to break it down why you saying what you saying and offer solutions. Something that he does not do. Because he don't have any. That's why he was on a dating show. He don't know what to do. Hey, Kendra D. Oh, I'm from Atlanta. I'm 45 years old. I'm from Atlanta. Please look me up, Kendra D. You know how dogs, when it be hot, and you give them a whole bowl of water, and they drinking the water, and they look up at you like, and they slurp their lips like that's their way of saying thanks. Or, you know how you give them their food, man. Hey, you give a dog food. If you ever dealt with dogs, don't take his bowl. Don't take his bowl. Because Mr.Let Go was finna get his bowl took last night, so he bit. I was finna take his bowl. Because I'm the master. So, these dudes on YouTube be acting like a dog saying thanks. When the dog look up and be like they be like a dog saying thanks. But it's still a dog. So he gonna have his moments where you gonna have to correct him because he's not human, he's a dog. That's a lot of these people on YouTube. They need to be corrected, but they ain't letting nobody correct them though. I have 300,000 subs. Nugget head looking dude. Pistachio shaped head having dude. Head just look just like a peanut. Like if I had a giant peanut and I shaved it and shined it, that's your head. While you trying to act like you something on YouTube. YouTube, this is the thing with YouTube, man. YouTube is not the 100% reality. They talk about fat women, fat people, but in the real world, some people like fat women and fat people. I guarantee you, these bigger girls, I be seeing them eyes be bucked. I be seeing dudes looking at them, they be having them big old breasts. Them dudes be like, but y'all be on YouTube, fat women, fat women, fat women, fat women. Fat women this, fat women that. Some dudes don't like them bigger women because they can't manhandle them. They ain't strong enough physically. They can't grab that fat woman's leg. You ain't strong enough, little boy. I told you, I'm a roast preacher. Oh, you call yourself a preacher? That don't work. You know how many people tried that through the years? Thousands. I'm going to keep being who I am. Only God can judge me. You clowns, you little earth clowns can't judge me. Now, if you come to me, hey, Prophet Howard, I have a disagreement with you. Okay, what's your disagreement? I ain't gonna do what he did. The only way I will mute somebody is if they just not letting me get a word in. I told him, say what you gotta say, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I said, I don't be doing all that little cutting off. That's ignorance. Why debate if you're not gonna let the person get a word in? That people who do that is because they not that bright. So they basically kept cutting me off. They kept cutting me off, saying, oh, he's still talking, Remember what I told y'all, people try to crack up. I've seen Bill Clinton do it. That's like a gesture, a deflect gesture. When people try to keep you from getting your words in. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that was the best thing for y'all, because I was about to let all three of y'all have it. Manosphere ain't dead, the red pill ain't dead. The only people that's dying is the agents and people who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Y'all can't debate Destiny. Destiny knows how to debate. You can't debate him if you don't know how to debate. He's going to destroy you. When you gonna debate somebody, you supposed to, ain't no way. Like, I could debate people if they come at me on stuff that, bam, okay, I'm well versed in this subject, bam, okay, I can debate you, just like that. But some people, for you to debate them, you have to study them. You have to figure out what they believe and who they are before you defeat them. That dude he's a liberal and he can't nobody beat him. Except for me. And I say, Destiny, you too. You want to talk about the red pill? Come my way. Come my way. Y'all going by subs. People be buying subs. People be knowing people. Don't go by subs. Go by knowledge. And don't think because a person is red pill that they have to like shun marriage and relationships. That ain't what it is. Red pill is, I'm not gonna marry any old person. It's not, I'm not gonna marry no person. That's not red pill. Red pill is, ain't no way I'm going for these games. They try to make it into something totally different. Because just pearly things, listen, go to my channel. You see me making plenty videos about her. Plenty. She got to go too. And people like Mr.Let Go, any person that's getting super chats or cash app that says they're not a part of the manosphere, what y'all need to do, if you watching manosphere content or making manosphere content, if you talking about dating, you talking about any of this stuff dealing with men, self-improvement, any of this stuff, and then you say you not a part of it, mark those people and stop supporting them. Stop supporting them. They're not grateful. And I don't care who it is. I say this to everybody. Stop supporting people that, oh, I ain't a part of that manosphere. Okay. Why are people, and all of y'all that's cash app and super chat, When you see somebody say that, why would you continue to give them money? And even the women, okay, you talking about just pearly things, okay, super chat them when they talk about that. Manosphere stuff, you shouldn't be supporting them. You need your support to go to Manosphere guys. Like if they talking about neutral comment or neutral topics, pearly things, stuff like that, then super chat them. Because that's sphere, that's not manosphere. You got to be a man to be in this manosphere. How do y'all got women in the manosphere? That messed everything up. Then they try to blame everything on Pearly. A lot of it was her, but a lot of it was them other women too. You shouldn't have never had them in here. And to this day, they disrespecting men, except now they got other men helping them do it. All these non-working, non-business running dudes trying to act like they successful. But when the preachers was doing it, y'all was talking about them morning, noon, and night. Talking about offer and plate this, offer and plate that. What's a Cash App or a Super Chat? It's a YouTube offer and plate. Y'all do some hypocrites, man. Y'all some hypocrites. And like I said, your best bet is to do it how you did it last night. Because you can't mess with me, man. You can't. That's your best bet. You don't get out here and work like no man. You up there talking, laughing with some women for money. But I guarantee you, Mr.Let Go, because I've heard him do it. He be talking down on preachers. Man, you doing the same thing. Except you don't got no food pantries. You ain't doing nothing for the poor. But man, card game. Man, your card game ain't life changing. You talking about dating. You didn't even know how to shut them up. You don't know how to control women. All you do, you just like them. Shaming language. That's what people do when they can't prove what they saying. And y'all on YouTube, y'all should be knowing this stuff. Y'all going along with these people. Y'all cancel code. Oh, I like him, so it doesn't matter what he says or do. Man, I'll tell you. But I'm about to get started like a man. Man, out here working. On my feet. You know, sitting down waiting for people to give me some money. If it happens, that ain't gonna be the only thing I do. Dude, how are y'all listening to some of these guys? You trying to tell me about a man, being a man, but nothing you do is manly. You proved that last night. What's manly about muting a guy? You might as well have to arch your back. He's still talking. He's still talking. Oh my God, he's still talking. The only dude, and I don't know all the dudes from Atlanta, so don't think I'm taking shots at any of y'all. The only dude I'm giving stripes in Atlanta right now is Jay Stanton. Mr.Let Go, I wonder about you, man. I wonder about you, man. I do. You showed some feminine tendencies last night. Of course I'm gonna get mad. I'm sitting there listening to y'all insult me, and then when I come up, you talking about something that I'm expert in and wouldn't even let me get a word in. How you think I'm gonna react? I know not to fool with you no more. You a punk, man. Don't say nothing about me. Don't say nothing about me. Because you already proved man, are you serious, dude? He shouldn't have nothing else to say about me because you could have said it when I was right there. Don't be talking that tough guy stuff either, because you not tough. All y'all dudes, okay, this is how it works. If you talking tough guy stuff, right? If you initiate tough guy talk, then shouldn't you be going to where that person is at instead of them coming to you? I've seen these dudes do it. I saw Angry Man do it to the Jay Prince guy. Man, you know not to come to Milwaukee. You telling him to come see you, but you start disrespecting him first. I saw it. You'd be amazed where I be at. You was disrespecting him first, but you telling him to come see you. It shouldn't even be about that. But if y'all want it to be about that, it could be about that. It ain't even supposed to be about that. Prove your talking points. Now come to Atlanta, come see me. Man, please, I ain't never even been to Atlanta. Why would I go down there? If that's what you own, I mean, what's the point? But if that's what you own, really? Okay, if that's what you really own, then you would have to meet a person like me in Chicago or something. But I'm not even that type. But hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm a preacher that will throw hands if it came down to it. Now, I'm not one that's just gonna fight over anything. But if it came down to it, I ain't gonna sit and just keep talking up to a man. It's different with women. Cause a man, hey man, either we gonna settle this with words. You see what I'm talking about? These dudes be on here like they gonna throw hands. You ain't gonna throw no hands, man. How much you weigh? 140? I weigh 285. On a good day. On a bad day, I probably weigh 290, sir. And if you think I'm gonna run out of energy, you got the wrong one. But it ain't even about that. It's just when guys get to talking too slick, they making it about that. This was about red pill content, what Rolly Tomasi said, which I wouldn't advise no man to get. And I was going to go on there and I was going to say, I wouldn't advise any man to ever get a vasectomy. For what? If you get somebody pregnant, deal with it. You shouldn't have went in without protection. Why would I clip myself? So you can go around like a squirrel or something, busting your N-U-double-T it all over the place? Man, that's destructive. I don't trust no dude that don't value his seed like that. But you gonna just plant your seed everywhere. Oh, I gotta get a vasectomy because I like green pie. Yeah, amen. Amen. Weirdos calling people weirdos. You got two women with mad faces, strong faces. If you put a beard, let's say they made up Lady Shan and what's her name, one Old Country Cookie or whatever. Let's say you put a Rick Ross beard on them. And you took Lady Shan's wig, because I know that ain't your hair. That ain't your hair. And I'm not even against wigs. But when you start calling me, it's retardation, it's loony. Now I'm going to talk about that wig you got that looked like it was finna fall off by itself. And how you wear your makeup is weird. It reminded me kind of, well, I ain't gonna even go there because I know I'm gonna stay within community guidelines. So I can't tell you exactly what your wig reminds me of. I know women that wear wigs. They look way better than yours. It seemed like you found that one in the garbage or something. And it's you should have spruced it up or something. Strong face broad. Your jaw's practically more square than mine. Something is weird about that. While y'all talking about weirdos. And I got a motto. And y'all heard this here first. If your attitude stank, your coochie stank. Guaranteed. So when y'all start, hey, listen. When y'all see these women with these bad, stanky, funky attitudes, you already know that they can't just splash water. They're going to have to spend $20 at Walmart or Target just to keep that thing from smelling like a rainbow trout patch. You know where the trout be jumping out the water, where the bears be getting them, the salmon? And I eat salmon. That's one of my favorite fish, but not human salmon. Human salmon, I'm going to be like, I forgot I had something to do. And I know it's guys out there, stank gang. In a couple womanly sense, that ain't what I'm talking about. But I know if your attitude stank. So if y'all stank gang dudes, look for that stanky attitude almost every time. Every time you're gonna find what you're looking for. And then, old country cookie, I know your hair on your head stank. I bet you if you do this, you got more dandruff than me. I don't got dandruff like that, but every now and then, like, especially if I'm eating a lot of dairy product, if I scratch right there, it might be a little bit. But your hair stank. And like I said, she trying to have her hair looking like mine. And on there trying to talk about somebody being overweight. You probably weigh more than me. How is anybody gonna call me fat that weigh more than me? These chicks be tipping the scales at 350, 380, and to tell me I'm fat. But you ain't got no mirrors in your house, or you got one of them little short mirrors, the little one, the little dollar store mirrors. I'm on y'all heels today. Anton Daniels already talked about your stretch mark. Now, stretch marks ain't an issue unless it's somebody like you that's running your mouth. The way you talking about people, you shouldn't have no stretch mark. Man, I bet your stomach look like your stomach probably look like a raisin. A giant brown or extra light raisin. Y'all know them raisins that's lighter. Stomach probably look like a giant prune while you trying to talk about somebody else. These chicks be out here, they feet be more crusty than mine, and they be talking about a high value man. I need a man with 6 figures. No, you need some lotion. And I'll admit, I be ashy sometimes. I'll admit it. But will you admit it? Talking about you need a high value man. Man, you need some shampoo. How is my hair longer than yours? You got all that old country cookie. You should not be talking. How are they letting you on the panels? You must be doing some favors. You got to be. You probably a little HO 304. And there's some good looking women wherever you from, that South. I know you from the South somewhere. I hear it in your voice. And ain't nothing wrong with a Southern accent. But there's something wrong with a Southern stanky attitude. It's some nice looking women down South. I've been to Mississippi. I went to college in Mississippi. I've been to Texas. I've been through parts of the South. There's a whole lot of women down there that look better than you, country cookie. So why don't y'all get some women that look better than her if you're going to get somebody that's going to talk? Really, I don't advise none of y'all to be on these panels with these women because they too disrespectful. But anyway, I'm about to get to work and make all this money that ain't no woman going to know how much. It ain't a woman alive that's going to know how much I make out here. It ain't none of your business. I ain't with you. Why should I tell you, oh, you doing Uber, you doing it? First of all, the way people dox, why would I tell y'all what I do and then you mess me up and I'm going to be in the flesh? I'm going to want to come after you for real. You mess my money up, I will want to come after you for real. So why would I even go there and be telling people everything I do, the name of my business, this, that, and the other? Because the games y'all play, I come see you for real. All that doxing, messing people up. I be telling y'all, I don't unsubscribe. But anyway, I'm gone. I'll be back later. Shout out to all my No Matrix people. Y'all, hey, listen, we're going to be on some roast stuff today. So stay tuned.